It took me 5 years to realize why Doctor Strange let Tony Stark die in Avengers Endgame. So, in Infinity War, Strange saw over 14 million possible futures in their fight against Thanos, and said that in only one of them they would win. But then, in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, we see Strange was actually lying, because clearly there's more than one way to end Thanos. So that made me wonder, why did Strange need Tony to die? Well, it was to keep the entire multiverse safe. When Strange viewed all the possible outcomes, he saw that Tony figured out time travel, and that this would lead to him discovering not just other timelines, but also other variants of himself. And since Tony always felt the need to fix things, he would have used time travel to try and save every timeline, which could lead to a multiversal war, just like what Kang did. And that's why Endgame was about letting Tony finally rest, because if he lived, he'd never stop, and he'd become the greatest threat the multiverse had ever seen. And that's exactly what we see in Avengers Doomsday, where in a different reality, Iron Man becomes Doctor Doom after beating Thanos. He discovers his other variants, and decides the only way to protect his timeline was to destroy the others. And that's why